tell you about Business Unity South Africa, which now has a new leadership. Former CEO of Business Leadership South Africa, Bonang Mohale, has been elected the new president. He was chosen yesterday at the organization's annual general meeting. Mohale is taking over from Sipho Pityana, who was at the helm from 2018. Bonang Mohale, by the way, is also the current chancellor of the University of the Free State. He's joining us now live on the Midday View, among other things, to hear what he plans, or what plans he's got in his new position. Ndata Mohale, I guess congratulations are in order, but it is a huge responsibility to be at the helm of Business Unity South Africa, BUSA, at this time in our country, isn't it?
Braden, thank you for having me. You are absolutely correct. But let me start maybe by saying on Monday, the 23rd of August, I went for my second jab of the Pfizer vaccine. So if you are not vaccinated, please join me. If you love life as much as I do, just ensuring that you are also vaccinated.
Well, I did get my vaccine, my second Pfizer jab on the 13th of July. So I was ahead of you, you see. I was ahead of the curve.
Thanks, my dear brother. So in another day or two, we should be bulletproof. But at that time, we'll wear double masks. So this organization, just 7 years into democracy, we get called by the then Deputy President Thabo Mbeki under...
Are you there? Are you there, Dr. Mohale?
Yes, I'm here. I
think your device is not stable. We need to see you, and yes, hopefully it can hold. As you mentioned Thabo Mbeki's name, your device decided to let go. I hope that's not a bad sign.
I think so, my dear brother. So I'm traveling, but I think it's better now.
Yes.
So, Braden, it was under the tutelage of the then president, Nelson Mandela, by saying there's 127 business organizations. I can't meet with all of you because it will take half of my 220 working days, and formed Business Unity South Africa. Khopani became the first president. We know him as the owner of African Rainbow Minerals, and then sort of Ubabu Begisbia became the first managing director, and the first woman president was actually Mefuti Mtoba. So to really follow on the footsteps of Dr. Sipho Pityana, who took over from the late Dr. Jabulani Albert Mabuza, it is absolutely a huge responsibility, because this is the only apex organization of all other organizations. As I speak to you now, it has 55 members. For instance, the one I used to lead, Business Leadership South Africa, has 86 CEOs, is just one member. The Mineral Councils of Southern Africa, used to be called the Chamber of Mines, is just one member. So there's still 53 others. So yesterday in the AGM, where the new Minister of Finance, Enoch Godongwana, on his 15th day, gave the keynote address, that's where Bonang and indeed Adrian Go of Discovery were elected as the new leadership.
So I mean,
there are no more than 3 priorities.
Yeah, but that's a historical context. Now, you're here today, huge challenges of the economy. What's the contribution you think BUSA will make as a private sector to revive South Africa's economy?
Number one, I think we need to make ourselves a trusted advisor, especially to government, but also labor and civil society. Number two, to be a partner of choice, because government on its own is not going to get us out of this mess. Number three, to do everything we can to make this ANC-led government to be a capable state. I think government needs help, Braden. You'll agree with me that after the 2 weeks in July, it was demonstrated to us beyond any shadow of doubt that, in fact, the internecine strife and violence within the ANC will burn the country down just for them to settle their own scores. Lastly, Braden,
what do you think? What do you think?
Business unity.
Yeah, what do you think about calls by companies, some companies, for COVID-19 vaccinations to be mandatory, to be compulsory? Do you think that will help the economy?
It would help, but normally you would think that people love life so much, they understand the danger, This is 1 in 100-year event. In fact, business has been very active in saying we have 400,000 people that work in mines. Discovery has 2 million members. If you give us the vaccine, you accredit us appropriately, we can vaccinate our own people in 90 days. So when the president set us a herd immunity target of 67%, that's 40 million people, entire adult population. It was going to take us 400 days or 13.3 months, which means we're agitating and orchestrating to finish only in the middle of 2022. Had we worked hand in glove with the business community today, would have celebrated having vaccinated 9 million people in 90 days.
Okay, thank you very much there, Ntate Bonang Mohale. We wish you well in your quest, and that's a very important response there around vaccination. We appreciate your time and all the best to you. That's Business Unity South Africa incoming President Bonang Mohale. Now,